Are you actually passionate about content creation, or do you just like the idea of making a living from the type of content that you make? Sometimes it can be easy to tell, other times I feel like it can get a little blurry between which one you're in between, depending on what type of situation you're in. Because at obviously at times you're not gonna feel like making videos, right? Whether that's just because you have a bad day or low energy or whatever, you're not gonna be 100% ready to make a video all the time. But if you're only doing YouTube because you like the idea of being able to play games and post it online and make money, or the idea of talking about something, whatever your niche is, posting it online and making a career out of that, I think it gets kind of clear. Wow, I just lost my whole train of thought. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. I think I remember. I was saying, if you're chasing the idea, then you, more often than not, you're going to find yourself not enjoying the process of making a video, because especially nowadays it's a lot more that goes into a video than just recording it. Obviously it depends what type of videos you're making, but for most people you have to plan, record, edit. I would say most people fit into those 3 steps, and those steps are usually not short steps. Some people have to do a lot more, like research, script, whatever, and some people may have to do less, maybe just record. But it doesn't really matter. If you're chasing the idea, you're going to find that you're going to get stuck on parts of the content creation process a lot more than someone that's just doing it out of the passion. If you're new to making videos, like you only have a few videos and you're still trying to learn stuff, it can get kind of hard to tell if you have the passion for content creation or you're just chasing the idea. Because obviously, if I ask you right now, are you making content because you're passionate about it, or just because you like the idea? You're 9 times out of 10 going to say, oh yeah, I'm passionate about it, because that just sounds better. Most people like to paint themselves as the best person they possibly can. Not in like a weird way, but you're not going to be honest about every single thing about yourself, you know? Well, some people are like that, but you want to appear as a good person. So I did not say that the way I wanted to. What I was trying to say was, people will say they're doing it out of passion, even if they're doing it for success or money, because saying that you're going to do something out of the passion for it sounds more admirable to both the person you're telling it to and to yourself. Not necessarily to make you look like a good person, but more to convince yourself that you're doing it for passion. I think you guys understand what I mean. Like, if someone's doing it for the money, they're most likely not going to say, yeah, I'm only doing this for the money. They're going to give a more admirable response, and that a more admirable response would be, I'm doing it out of passion. I'm doing it because I love it. You know what I'm saying? Not that chasing the idea is necessarily bad. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not like a psychologist or whatever, but if you understand what I'm trying to say, then you understand. But if you're new and you're trying to figure out if you're doing it for the passion or the idea, then all you gotta do is just keep making videos. You'll realize either yes, you do like making videos, or oh yeah, this is not for me. It sounds cool to be able to play games, upload it, and make money. It sounds like a really, really cool thing to do, but I don't like doing this. You don't have to make videos. If you don't enjoy it, you don't have to make videos. You don't have to go through with the idea of being a content creator. If you don't like it, don't do it. And chasing it for the idea, again, is not really a bad thing, because I feel like people that want to be a content creator but don't enjoy the process of being a content creator usually enjoy at least one part of the creating process. Like, for example, usually YouTube editors, usually they originally started making their own videos finding that they don't really have a passion for making their own videos, but they do enjoy editing videos, putting their ideas into other people's work, so they become YouTube editors and they enjoy that. So if you find yourself having a lot of stress and a lot of, I don't know, like you're not feeling satisfied with with content that you're making, just think to yourself a little bit. Don't be like super hard on yourself. If you find that you are only doing content for the idea, then find why you started making content in the first place. Was it the recording process, the editing process? Was it because of the money? You saw that people were making a lot of money, so you started doing it? Was it passion for games, passion for music, passion for beauty, passion for whatever? And through that, you can kind of navigate yourself away from content towards something you are actually more passionate about. I'm gonna pop in one more time because some of you guys might not understand the reason why I'm making this video. It's not because I found out that I don't like making content. I am passionate about this junk. I am here to stay. I am going to keep making videos. I like making videos. Don't worry. This video is just for the people that need to hear it. If you clicked on this video and you thought about this, that's really all I needed you to do. If you came to a conclusion, that was my goal. Either you find out that you're actually doing it for passion, or find out that you're just chasing the idea. That was the reason. Okay. Go ahead and finish the video. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. I don't really have much else. This idea literally just popped into my brain just now, so I just started recording, started yapping. Hopefully I said something that was valuable. Sometimes when I'm on here, I feel like I'm talking and I'm saying like a lot of words, but not a lot of meaning. Obviously, if I said something that you guys find to be meaningful, then you'll just find it meaningful, but I don't know. Either way, I've said it before, but this channel is mainly for me, so if I am saying a bunch of nothing burger, I don't know, bro. Like, alright, but that's really it. So, yeah. I don't know. Okay, I'm ending it.